What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Alexis.
And this is your boy Mark.
And this is our channel called the Couples Corner. And today we are going to talk about versus battles that we would like to see. Not just artists, but food as well, movies, etc., etc. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Please, and also our individual social media pages and our joint social media page. And click that bell. Make sure you get the notifications, baby, because we support everything and we got some more coming for you. And we always gonna keep it coming, baby. So, I'm gonna let Mark start. And then I guess we'll both just kind of like give commentary, or he'll explain why, or... You know.
It's a short.
So forth.
Because we're talking about different subjects.
Different topics. So we're going to say basically like why we want to see that. And yeah, etc. Okay.
So we're going to start with music. Like we have the Shanti and Keisha Cole coming out.
Which don't fucking match. But whatever.
Okay.
They don't match, but okay.
Yeah. So we came up with a short list of people we would like. Sometimes realistically it's probably never going to happen, but it's just a great conversation. Now this one I'm going to speak about, I got this idea from the Joe Budden podcast, and they were talking about G-Unit versus Dipset.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him explain.
Now, the reason why that would be so big is because
in New York,
those two. First of all,
only in New York.
First of all, if you're not into rap like that or hip hop like that, you're not going to really You're not going to really get it.
I've never really been into like Dipset like that. I've listened to them individually though, but I haven't heard that many songs of them together. The most one I've heard songs by is probably Joel's, and then Jim Jones next, and then Cameron last. But you said Cameron was the face, right?
Yeah, Cameron's the face. But the reason why I picked them is because they both ran New York at a certain time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it collided, but they ran New York for a certain time. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like the song Dipset Anthem, one of the best New York songs ever. That's going to be hard to go against if G-Unit...
do G-Unit have an anthem song?
G-Unit has some.
Like what?
But that's going to be hard though.
Like what?
Like you have... Independence is so much. Because you got... Because we could go through their mixtapes. You can go through...
What's their anthem? Their anthem that you know, like, this is G-Unit.
Like you got Stunt 101, you got...
I teach you how to stunt. My first day popping, my TV block up in the meat bin.
You think about it, they have, and that's just one.
I do not own the rights to this song.
But the thing about it is, if they ever did it, I would love to see them break it up like they spoke about in the podcast. Like the solo artists, they do a couple. They do like about 4 or 5. Each, and then they do the crew cuts. So they break it up.
Who would go against 50 Cent? Who's the strongest music-wise?
You gotta put Cameron against 50.
But Cameron he's not even the best rapper out of all of them though.
I know though, but you gotta put Cameron.
But how he gonna be the face if he not the best
because
rapper?
It's like they had beef back in the day
none
too.
Of them
so it's like for a short period of time.
On Dipset like that. Exactly.
You're being disrespectful.
So who can rap? Who can rap on Dipset?
And I'm not gonna partake in this.
Who can rap on Dipset? Who can really rap? For real. Because I don't fucking understand what Cameron be talking about half of the time. Jim Jones is okay. Joel Santana is okay. So tell me.
They're not lyricists.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
They're not lyricists.
No, that's what I'm asking. Who's the most lyrical person? That's what I'm asking. Because really none of them people are in general. Because 50 Cent is okay too. But it's like... Tell me. Explain it, because I'm listening. No, it ain't. And don't say it because it's New York, because I listen to New York music. I listen to New York music. Just tell me why.
You're not. But the thing about it is, I guess it's hard to explain. For me, it's hard to explain because I grew up.
I'm a little Texan, listening, so I don't know shit, basically.
But the thing about it is, I grew up listening to... You still have an
answer. Why?
What?
Why? They're not lyrical, and you're getting upset.
They're not lyrical, but they know how to make music.
For the time. What about now? In 2020? What about now?
Some of the music still bangs today. But you gotta be listening to them. Though. That's the thing.
Are you talking about G Unit with Tony Ayo or G Unit with Young Buck?
Well, either way, but like I said, that's probably not gonna happen. So the other one that's
because neither
not
one of them in it.
karate.
None of them in it no more.
There's no.
It's no. Wait, is the Dipset? Are they cool?
Yeah, they would do it.
No, are they cool?
Yeah, they would do it.
They all friends.
Jim Jones said they would do it.
But are they friends right now? They're still cool.
Okay.
But
if they didn't do it, I would love Game
because nobody's in his crew anymore because his personality is a lot.
But if they didn't do it, I would love to see Game and 50. We all know what happened with...
That would kind of...
That would be a great one.
They might break the internet too.
That would be a great one.
But so who gonna play This Is How We Do? And who gonna play Head of the Love It? And who gonna play...
That's the thing. 50 Cent said Game can't play none of the songs that he is on. But Game does have music that he can play though.
But they ain't been on that many songs together.
I know that.
No, that's what I'm saying. He can still play. He can still play.
That's still... That's...
But that's good because he can still play other songs.
The thing about it is we would love to hear Hate It or Love It. Them perform Hate It or Love It.
But he can play it. 50 Cent can play it.
They both can't play.
Oh, so neither one of them can play it.
I'd rather them if they're going to do it at the end like how Gucci and Jeezy did.
Okay, yeah. I got
like if they're going to put that as on the playlist, put that
but
at the
Game
end.
got some songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Game got songs, 50 got songs.
Song, My Life, Dreams, Wouldn't Get Far. Put You on a Game is my shit. One Blood is my shit. He got some stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I was like that would be a great one.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep going? Or you want to go?
Oh, go ahead, I guess.
Drake and Lil Wayne. That will also break it because you have the teacher and then you have the student. Now,
and they only like barely 5 years apart.
I know, but I'm saying like
they're not even that far.
Wayne,
I get what you're saying though.
Wayne.
Wait, are they even 5 years apart? Drake was born.
Drake's 34. No.
Lil Wayne is 37, 38. That's 4 years. Okay.
I know.
I get what you're saying though.
But
yeah, culturally that would work.
That would be a great battle.
But everybody seems to really like Lil Wayne for some reason. I don't know.
But people's gonna probably
ain't nobody fucking with him now. So.
But Lil Wayne
Black people not fucking
could out rap 90%, more than 90% of the people out there. Like when it comes to spitting, he's one of the nicest to ever touch that mic.
Next, just gonna not respond to that. Go ahead. You said if I find her unnecessary, I'm not gonna say anything. So go ahead.
Do you want to go? Because I did too.
I'm gonna pick one.
Now there's a list, so sorry for...
Hear me out.
Yeah.
So, you know, how you got them feature artists that sound good on people's features. Okay, so for feature artists, you can have Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign. Or you have T-Pain and Akon. Because for a while, T-Pain and Akon was both on people's songs for a while. In like 2004 or 5-ish. Through 6, 7-ish, 9.
So T-Pain come back then.
So I want T-Pain to come back, but his first time he went as a producer, he didn't go as an artist, right? Because it was him and Lil Jon. Did they do it as producers or as artists?
He did some.
They did both.
He did his.
Okay, well I want it to be just their music because and just to be features because they both featured on a lot of songs in one time. So I want them to go on just their features. Okay. Ty Dolla $ign is good on features as well. Jeremiah is also good on features. So that's a battle that I would want to see. Mm-hmm. For the culture, for the old school cats, I think Sade and Anita Baker would be a good match because of the way they both sound. They both have that kind of like sultry soul, neo soul voice, you know. And spoiler, didn't know Sade was the whole group. I thought it was just her. Her name is Helen, but. He didn't know it either. I don't feel as bad because I'm not the only one he didn't know either. I thought it was just her and it's the whole group. But anyway, that would be a good for the culture. I said I would like Usher and Genuine because, hear me out. If you really look at Genuine's old music, him and Usher are really similar in certain ways. And I feel like the team that him and Timberland made is the same team that Usher and Jermaine Dupri made, pretty much. And I feel like it would just be cool. Like, we would all jam out to our great 90s and 2000s songs. And, you know, and also, I know I'm naming a lot of people. I need Drew Hill and Jodeci to go against each other so I can prove my theory that Drew Hill sing better than Jodeci. I'm tired of people saying Jodeci sing better. Jodeci make you feel it. I put them in the same categories I put Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige cannot sing, but she makes you feel emotion. Jodeci, all they fucking talk about is sex. That shit. Have you heard them live? No. I've heard Drew Hill live. They can sing. Cisco ass can sing. Jazz can sing. So y'all need to really analyze before y'all say people sing better. No. And also, Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men sing better than Jodeci too. Boyz II Men has the greatest, they have one of the best harmonies. And people are like, oh, their music boring. That don't matter. Their harmony is amazing. They can sing. That's all that matter. All y'all care about is fucking because y'all disgusting. That's why y'all like Jodeci. But anyway.
But I like Boyz II Men versus New Edition. I would love that. Oh,
he said that.
I would love that.
But what is that because he found Boyz II Men?
That would be another great thing
Michael
to do,
Bivins, he's discovered Boyz II Men.
So that would be another great one because...
Don't you think...
Can't Stand the Rain is a song
They both did that song, though. They both did versions. So they should both play their versions.
That would be
great.
Amazing.
That would be great.
And my last one, Destiny's Child versus TLC. Now we know that Left Eye is
like
no
like
longer
old TLC or like the last TLC women show.
Old TLC.
No, old. I'm sorry, old Destiny's Child, like or the recent one with.
Think about this. I would love to see if all of them.
Not Farrah, because she was only in it for
not
6 months.
Farrah.
She's only in it for 6 months. But okay, so you saying Latoya, Latavia, Michelle, all of them.
Like, if they would break it down to, like, when the first two albums...
CDs is the first ones. And then the rest of them is Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So that would
But, I mean, I want them to do an anniversary tour with everybody. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool, too.
That'll be real cool. Because Michelle learned the old song. So she knows their other songs, too.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. Okay. So we agree on that. All right, you guys. The next topic is food. Basically, it's like a would you rather, but it's a versus too. Like, we want to talk about why you like that food better, and we're gonna explain. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. I guess I'm gonna X mark, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Okay. Chicken or steak, and I know you like both. Fried chicken, or your biggest cut of juicy steak.
What you're not gonna do is hurt my heart. Chicken is more versatile.
No, that's true.
So I would have
people put steak in stuff. You know, guys, steak fajitas. You have steak nachos.
Yeah. You
can put steak on pizza.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying.
It's like chicken. It doesn't take. Well, people who don't know how to cook, it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, the steak
is
hard.
I'm not saying that I learned.
Steak is hard to cook.
I know how to cook a little bit, but as far as chicken, it's not that hard to cook chicken. Mm-hmm. Steak, on the other hand, you have to know what temperature to put. You got to know how you like your steak. Mm-hmm. You got to know how to season. You have to make sure that you don't put too much. That's for both.
Well, it's going to be hard and chewy.
Yeah, it's going to be hard and chewy. So you have to make sure you're able to do both.
But which one would you rather eat?
And you have to know which kind of cut of steak you would want.
But which one?
And what you like.
Which one would you like to eat? And if we did a versus battle on food, I would want them to bring out each food, each the best of each specific food, and people tell which one. Like yeah. So which one would you just say if you had both? Which one would you grab first?
Chicken.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say steak.
Chicken.
He loves steak.
I love steak, but like I said, it's nothing like fried chicken. That smell of fried chicken. Boy,
it depends on who fried chicken.
Yeah, of course, but I'm saying like the best. You said the best.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
So.
All right, you can pick one.
All right. So the blasphemy that came out of this woman's mouth, she spoke about apple pie and sweet potato pie. Now, let me put this list away.
Sweet potato pie.
Me, I like apple crumb pie.
The problem with
that or apple crisp. It's something like that.
Let me tell y'all something.
She don't like cooked fruit.
He don't fucking eat fruit at all. So for him to sit up here and yell at me because he eat apple pie and I don't like apple pie, he don't eat all fruit. It makes no fucking sense. So don't come for me unless I sing for you.
Why is she hostile?
Because I wanted
All
to.
I
I wanted
said
to. I
was,
wanted,
I
I wanted
was
you to
excited
see
for
the
dessert.
range. You see the range? You see how calm?
I see
I wanna
range.
see-
I heard you
I wanted
range
to
too.
show him the range. You see
But I
how
love
calm
you,
I
though.
was at first?
I love you,
Then
though.
I was like, "Fuck apple pie." You see
I
that?
love you.
You see that?
But yeah.
Yeah.
The thing
So I
about
would send that right back if they send it out. I'd be like, I'm gonna give it to him. And then he eat it with ice cream.
First of
That's
all,
too much sugar.
again, like we spoke about in our unpopular opinions part 3, I put a picture of the apple pie, homemade apple crumb pie.
I ain't gonna lie, his pie smell good, but I don't like apple pie.
It's first of all,
like
I'm getting better at the pie.
It smells great,
But
I don't want it. I don't like apple pie. So.
apple pie, I would take apple pie, apple crumb pie, over sweet potato. Because I gotta have my apple pie, I gotta have it warm, I gotta have a couple scoops of that ice cream, and I am in heaven. This fat boy is
All right.
smiling.
Okay.
Smiling.
Okay.
All right. This could be another one. Nacho cheese, Doritos versus ranch.
So I feel like nacho cheese is more versatile because you can eat that with like nachos and you can. Well, no, you can dip ranch chips too. But I really do feel like it depends on my mood. But I would probably grab ranch first.
I'll agree. Yeah, because it's not like when you finish the bag, that nacho cheese just stays on your hand, and it's like it makes your hand just orange, and it's hard to like sometimes get it off.
You don't think the
With
ranch?
the ranch, it does, but not it. It doesn't.
It stays on your breath.
It doesn't. It stays on your breath, but it doesn't color your fingernails. You gotta keep washing your hands.
Yeah, Cheetos
stuff like
does.
that.
It's like the Cheeto does. Yeah.
But also, we spoke about this earlier. Chinese food versus Mexican food. Both amazing.
We talking about like authentic Chinese food or like Timmy Chan Chinese food?
Timmy Chan is down here in Texas.
Oh, sorry, y'all don't know. Okay, sorry.
So
let me change
everybody
that.
that doesn't.
Let me change that. I guess like a Wok Delight kind of. Did y'all have Wok Delight? Okay, no, he didn't have that either. Damn it, I can't. Okay,
we go to a Chinese spot.
spot. You know what you're gonna wherever you live.
You know what you're gonna get.
Versus a Mexican restaurant, basically. I probably would eat Mexican food because I feel like when you eat Chinese food, you're full for like the moment, and then you hungry again in like 2 hours. I want to be full and sustained, so I don't have to eat anymore. I don't want to be. But
you're gonna be the thing about is, I get what you're saying because having both.
But think about this: you eat noodles and chicken, and you hungry again. Why? Why does it correct? Why does it swell up your stomach like that, and then disappoint you, and it's just like whatever, I'm done. Why? Then you got Mexican food. You get you a couple tacos, couple burritos. You good. The other day, I had a cabana bowl, and I had 2 tacos, and I was full. No, I'm sorry, I had nachos and 2 tacos. I was full. He had his little big nachos.
It's amazing.
He was content.
Either one of them at its best.
I mean, I'm not sure if nachos is like real Mexican food, but whatever.
But I would probably go with the chicken wings and French fries, or the chicken fried rice, or something.
That's not Chinese food.
First of all,
they don't even eat that shit. That's why I'm like.
But I'm saying like
they eat the basics.
We talk about Chinese spot though.
Okay.
If you do a Chinese spot, it's hard to go against that. So, but I'll have to agree with what she said that Mexican food will stay with you, even though it's a lot of beans and cheese. But it will stay with you.
And tortillas. And rice.
But we love them both. But yeah.
I think I eat Mexican food more. Okay, and our last topic is gonna be movies. All right. So you guys, I told Mark to pick 2 of the biggest New York movies he knows. So, Paid in Full versus Juice. Have you even seen
favorites?
Juice?
I've seen you.
I didn't
Have
know.
I seen
I didn't know you had.
shoes?
Okay, fine. This nigga didn't watch Paid in Full like 50 times. So, I know he gonna choose Paid in
Are they
Full.
gonna love me, man?
But the reason I think he chose both is because it's the same concept of like a friend betraying a friend and all that. Well, they wasn't friends. There was no loyalty, supposedly.
Yeah, there's no loyalty in that group.
Like, Cameron wasn't his friend, so I mean.
He was brought on.
But Tupac and them was friends.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
but the money made him crazy.
Okay.
So he had to kill that man. Why? Why Tupac? What? So which one?
For some reason, I have to go with Paid in Full.
Me too, because I saw Juice for the first time when I was in like 11th grade, and
both classic movies though.
It was like people hype. I'm not really like a hood movie person. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Don't look before y'all judge me. That's not my first movie choice. Like, I'm not finna say, ooh, let me watch Boys in the Hood. Let me watch Men's Society. Let me watch South Central. Them not my first choice.
You want to pick next?
Yeah, sure.
iRobot versus I Am Legend.
Okay, so the reason I chose these because I feel like it's both for end of the world. Something can happen. You know, either technology could take over like robots, or it could be like Will Smith when he was the last fucking person on Earth. Which one?
You saw how everybody...
Did you like better? Them both some good ass action movies that Will Smith was in.
You saw how they had a quarantine? You see what everybody looked like?
They couldn't go out after dark.
Corona.
And he had to kill his dog because he got infected.
Corona.
He had to kill his dog.
Corona. Taking that vaccine.
Dogs can get corona?
Taking that vaccine.
Can dogs get corona?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he did give it to the little people and to see if it worked. Yeah.
He was working on the vaccine.
He had to sacrifice his kids, right? His son, his daughters.
No, they died in
the airplane. Oh, yeah.
Helicopter.
Because they was on the way. Yeah.
So.
Okay, what about I Am Robot? Because it was self-driving cars. You had
which
robots,
we're starting to have
robots as they maids. You had
Alexa.
Robots doing all this shit.
Which is, and that's the scary part about it. Which world would you want to live in? Of course, you're not going to want to live in I Am Legend because you're the only person.
Yeah, you by yourself. This nigga was so crazy. He was talking to a damn mannequin. A fucking mannequin.
And having the news on replay.
A mannequin.
So.
A mannequin. No, the other lady found him. Remember?
Yeah, but I was like late.
Later, yeah.
I was late though.
And he ended up killing himself. He sacrificed himself. Rest in peace, Robert Neville. That's his character name. So we both choose which one? Which movie?
I'm picking I Am Legend because I Am Legend goes a lot with what's going on now, especially with people getting sick at record numbers and stuff like that. People having to ration and getting the supplies that they need. So yeah, I would have to go with I Am Legend.
We ain't got that bad. Hopefully we never do.
Hopefully, yeah. But I'm saying as far as that's what it seemed like when Corona started and everything shut down. That's what it seemed like.
And we have two more because it's one I have to do. John Q versus Training Day.
Now you got good Denzel, father Denzel that's going to do everything for his kid, and then you got bad Denzel who's going to do everything not by the book, but still have faith that he's still a good guy. Mm-hmm.
The reason I like Training Day because it showed that, because Denzel is always playing a good guy, and it showed that I can play a bad guy too, which is kind of fucked up because he won an Oscar for that movie, and why you gonna give an Oscar to when a nigga when he playing a bad dude? That kind of made me mad though. But I guess they saying his performance was so real, but I also like John Q because it's like he went through whatever he had to fucking do for his child, and like that's the kind of fucking parent that everybody that has kids needs to be like. And I'm just like, bro, that's what you do for your fucking kids. Any means necessary. I kill my fucking self. Give you my fucking heart.
He went to jail, went to prison for that, but
it wasn't it shorter than it was supposed to be.
I think so.
Like, didn't they shorten it or something?
I think so.
Yeah. All that matters is that his son was lived. That's all that matters to me. But my last one I have to pick for the culture: Ghost versus Lucius. Who was more toxic? No, who was more toxic? So I've watched both of these shows from beginning to end. And I'm gonna have to say they were both toxic in their own way, but I think Lucius was really toxic because it's like, but at the same time they kind of similar because I was just gonna say Lucius was like, I fuck up anybody that you with, right? That's the same thing Ghost did. He killed the lawyer she was with. Like they both toxic though, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. I'm gonna divorce you.
Who would you rather be though?
I don't know.
Because Lucius from one.
And then also, that's another thing about toxic. Taraji Henson didn't like him when he became nice. She wanted him to be a hood ass, thug ass nigga. It's crazy. Because at one point he was nicer. When after his leg blew off, he was nicer. I don't know. I don't understand women sometimes. I don't.
But yeah, if me.
What about you? Because you said you didn't watch it long enough.
Like I said, I can't really put too much stock into Lucius because I only watched probably the first two seasons.
But for what you remember, what do you think?
He was incredibly toxic. Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is Ghost did things even though he didn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. He was trying to...
So you feel like Lucius wanted to do it and Ghost didn't?
Yeah. Okay. Because Ghost made it abundantly clear that he did not want to stay in that life. Mm-hmm.
He said that at the beginning. He said that at the beginning. That's why I blame everything on Tasha. Because he said that at the beginning of the show. He wanted to change his life around. So all that shit that happened was Tasha's fault. I'm sorry. I blame the whole thing on Tasha. But I digress. Continue.
So yeah. So I would have to... Even though Ghost ended up dying... Mm-hmm. He tried to do the best he could for the situation, even though he kept being pulled in by Tommy, Tasha, and even his son, Tyreek, who he tried to save multiple times, and he couldn't save. So I would have to go with Ghost. I would rather be Ghost because he had method behind his madness. Lucius, I did not know much about, so I can't say too much on Lucius.
Lucius was like, he kept taking Cookie on a spin, like a world. Like, Cookie kept trying to get over him. He kept doing shit. He was like, I need you. But then, as soon as she, like, didn't listen to him no more, he started fucking with her. They had, like, a really toxic relationship. He would start fucking with her and, you know, fucking with what she was doing because she didn't want to be with him.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of like, that's why I say they both kind of toxic. But I do feel like Ghost was just like... Lucius was like... His environment made him like that. Because, like, his mom was crazy. She was bipolar. She used to treat him bad. His dad wasn't... His dad got killed when he was little. It was just a lot of stuff that happened to him that made him like that.
Yeah. Now, this was a topic, this will probably be the last one. This was a topic that we spoke about as far as actors in movies. Now, these are not like actors. These are funny actors. Mm-hmm. At the beginning of our relationship, I put my claim for Will Ferrell was better than Seth Rogen. Mm-hmm. Now, Seth Rogen has a lot of funny movies.
But I feel like Seth Rogen is for people who get high. That's what I realized. Will Ferrell is funny. But I feel like Seth Rogen don't do a lot like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell do a lot sometimes. He do too much sometimes. Like, Seth is really chill. You don't feel like he's more chill about his comedy? From the movies I've seen, Will be doing a lot sometimes.
But that's his character, though. That's his character.
But why all of his characters have to be like it?
Because it's funny.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're going with.
Like, Step Brothers. Mm-hmm. Who goes against Step Brothers in Seth Rogen's catalog?
Wait, say it one more time.
If you had to go, which movie would you rather watch? Step Brothers or what Seth Rogen movie would you watch?
Pineapple Express, Zack and Mary Make a Porno. He was in 40-year version. I feel like I'm missing something. Was he in Tropic Thunder?
No.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going blank right now because he's actually had more movies than I realized. First of all, good. What was the name of the movie with the little kids? The one we just watched. It was about 3 little kids, and it was a good movie.
A Good Boys?
Yeah, something like that. It was a good movie.
Something like that.
That movie was funny. You was laughing.
Yeah.
I must say so. Don't play like you wasn't laughing.
I never said Seth Rogen wasn't funny, but yeah. So we have more on the list, but we just randomly just picked from the list on topics, stuff that we would like to see in Verzuz, whether it was music, food, entertainment, actors. We didn't go too much into actors. I know this video is running a little longer than usual, but we wanted to touch on a couple of them. I'm not sure if you want to try to squeeze in one or not. We're waiting for that album, Kendrick. I know, just we know you're gonna come out with a masterpiece, so take your time. But we're waiting. J. Cole, we're waiting. Yeah. And we would also love to see your crew battle against each other in Verzuz. Yeah. Even if it's... Yeah.
It'll be fun, though.
That'll be fun.
But that's going to be a lot. You know how many people... It's more people on Dreamville. So it'd be like a whole bunch of people versus like 5 to 5 or 6. That's on TDE. Yeah. So they have to get like a big area.
Yeah.
It's like... Well, yeah.
Mary J. Blige and Mariah Carey. That's culture. That's the culture. That's for the culture.
Anyways,
that was something.
We're gonna wrap this up because it's getting long, and I could talk. I can't because if I talk about that, yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and we appreciate all of our followers. Everybody who's followed us from the beginning, and also the new followers. Keep looking because we are going to definitely keep coming with new material. Please comment on below on things you want us to talk about, and we will do our best to get to them. Please let us know, give us feedback. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you click the notification button so you'll know when we post. Also subscribe to I guess follow us on Instagram, on all of our social media, and thank you guys so much.
Thank you for watching, and you have a good day /night. Peace.